Hey, baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney, and welcome to the show.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Angels baseball comes your way next. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire when he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a two-ball. I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Merrifield is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Batting second.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and now the Angels. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all 3 of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Fouled off.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Shohei Ohtani is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, D-Roll, this is one of those if you...
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And a base hit as the White Sox pick up their first knock of the ball game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Luis Robert, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the stretch. Ball 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Jimenez aboard here at first with nobody out. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Yohan Moncada comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Batting 7.
So digging in now, James McCann. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Line drive to center field. Merrifield will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Due up next is Salvador Perez. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And up steps Salvador Perez, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And the count will be full. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go-at at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Strand 1 will move to the third with no score.
Leading off for the White Sox,
So striding forward now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9.
Stepping up to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Leury Garcia will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Nick Madrigal is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Another 0-2 home, and that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Whit Merrifield next to hit. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Sanchez towards second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 9.
Here's Justin Upton now. Really looking good at the plate so far in the series with 5 hits and 11 trips. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count.
Now
he saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay, and he's safe.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he misses again, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1 now to Mookie.
2-1.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Hit back up the middle. Sanchez is there. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Angels leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The batter.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hot shot to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting. The center field.
Stepping in, Luis Robert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Sanchez waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Hit down the third baseline. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
A bouncer up the middle. Sanchez is up with it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1 through 4. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The catcher.
So stepping in, James McCann hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Up
Wow.
next for the White Sox.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Betts, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Fouled away. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter. The right fielder, Leury Garcia.
At the plate, Leury Garcia, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Can't connect there on the breaking ball, 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. But the White Sox hit the... Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
With Merrifield next to bat.
Now batting. The center fielder, Witt.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Stopped on the slide by Sanchez. What a play.
The left fielder,
Justin Upton the next to hit. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. is swung on and missed, strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Grounded slowly to the left side. He's right there. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Nick Madrigal. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
One out for Chicago here in the 6th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. In there, 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Eloy Jimenez. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock. That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jet.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Into the box, Mookie Betts. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
The designated hitter.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A ball and no strikes. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. That evens it up, 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down. Standing in, James McCann. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next,
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Called strike. 0-2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So now to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They still... Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Lindor.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Sanchez towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Grounded down the third baseline. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning. Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Leury Garcia.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be given.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Gave him 7 pretty good innings here, but he'll head to the dugout in line for a loss. Kenta Maeda is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 18, Kenta Maeda.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
The batter, the left fielder.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Merrifield is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Luis Robert. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Merrifield picks it up.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Yohan Moncada comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 1-2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Merrifield calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The catcher.
Stepping up now, James McCann. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the plate now,
and
Whit Merrifield.
For the Angels, the center fielder.
As they look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Grounder down the line at third. Moncada gloves it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder, number 10.
And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Line toward the gap in left center. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted in the air to right field. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels are gone. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next, the dangerous power threat, Edwin Encarnacion. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Leury Garcia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there. But I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Nick Madrigal is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Garcia is on his way home. He comes across to score as they push the lead to 5 now.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's
Batting, the first baseman, Jose.
Charlie Morton takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 51, Charlie Morton.
So here's Jose Abreu as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. LeMahieu gets to it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the one. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
A bouncer to the left side, and there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Now batting.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings, as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Freddie Freeman, has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And it's fouled away. Foster, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a